This one is repping, oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend when they lay me down.
Alright guys, okay, hopefully I don't lag as much in this video. So it's been a while. I don't think I have posted, really, I don't think I posted a video for, what, 2 months, 3 months? So I'm playing right now with Infernal Kibo on the blue team. I completely forgot how to play. I think my sensitivity is at an all-time low. It's like, yeah, 104. I usually play 140. Okay, so I'm just gonna explain what's been happening for. Oh, whoa! What just happened? Jeez, forgot how to play. All right, so I'm just gonna explain what's been happening. What has happened to me for the past 2 or 3 months or a couple of months. I don't know why I'm lagging. I don't think I should be lagging this much. Let me just decrease my render. That's pretty bad too. Okay, so anyways, first things first, it was colleges. Oh, was it about the 1v1? Okay. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm using a different mouse. That's why it's a bit louder. So apologies if the clicks are getting a bit annoying. So, I haven't played for 2 or 3 months, so I'm a bit rusty. Okay, what was I saying? First things first, schools. I think I stopped making videos around December or something. I had a lot of. If you guys are seniors or juniors, then you should be worrying up. It's a time where you worry about your essays and what colleges you're about to apply to, or going to apply to. So the deadlines for all those were around January 1st, so I got that out of the way. The second hardship I encountered was all the testings and the financial aid that came afterward applying. So between January and February, I had to apply for a lot of okay, this guy needed help. This guy's just coming. I need cleave for this one. So between January and February, I had to apply a lot of like CSS profile and FAFSA. If you guys, like I say, if you guys like juniors or seniors, I'm pretty sure you heard at least one of those words. Oh wow. Get out of my way. And let's see. So I'm sorry if I'm lagging. I don't know why I'm lagging. Oops, that's illusion. I'm so bad. Okay, so after submitting all the forms and stuff, family incident happened. Sorry for my speaking. I'm trying to like focus on the game, but looks like I'm not good as a commentator. Around a couple of weeks ago, my grandfather passed away, and of course it was a depressing time for all of us. The home was not the best place wasn't the place I wanted to be in. Most of my was my grandfather from my dad's side, so of course I was a bit. He was someone I was very close to, so of course when he passed away I was also depressed. Was he following me? Okay. It's a bit hard to talk about him still. It's been a couple of weeks, and I don't think I got past what happened to him. Like I said, the house wasn't the best place to be. It got in the way of my studies. I didn't know what to study for. I didn't want to study. I didn't want to look at a book. It's like my things are not even working. Oh no, I didn't get him. Sorry. Like I said, it's still a bit emotional for me to talk about him. Okay. Alright, time to explain. So, my grandfather had a bit of a tumor in his brains, and he was going through chemotherapy. Now, for those who had seen a family relative go through chemotherapy, there are 4 stages. After my grandfather came across the first stage, or successfully passed the first stage, it was looking all right. His eating habits has been going well. He's been eating well. He's been sleeping well. I don't think it was too bad for him. However, after the second stage, it wasn't going well as planned. He was experiencing a lot of pain in his heart. Prior to the surgery, he had a lot of heart failures and problems. So, of course, I got in the way of that. Jesus Christ. There he is. I barely survived. Okay. God, it feels so weird because I'm used to like. What if I'll get it? Oh, they're trying to capture. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, so most of his color, his skin tone was very pale. He was suffering way too much. First of all, it's kind of hard to relive what I seen. When I went to the hospital to check up on him, his eyes were already closed. Of course, he wasn't dead. He was resting at that moment, but he was gonna pass away sooner or later. I had a college interview at that time, so I had a college interview at that time, so I couldn't really see him. I didn't have the time to see him a bit earlier. I wish I had just canceled the interview and just saw him. I had an interview with for the University of Pennsylvania. I remember clearly. It was Wednesday. My grandfather, during Wednesday, when I could have gone to check up on him, he was well. He had the ability to speak. Of course, it wasn't clear speech. It was a bit of mumbles and fumbles. However, 4 days after that, Sunday, when I finally had the chance to meet him, his eyes was already closed. It didn't look like he was about to wake up anytime sooner. It's always these two. It's him. Oh, it's not these two. It's usually him and the assassin. So when I finally got up to, my mother was begging him to wake up. Always telling him, like, please wake up one more time. Open your eyes one more time to see his grandson. Of course, he never did. When I was finally left alone to speak with my grandfather for the final time, I couldn't think of anything else to say. When my parents came back, the first question she asked was, did your grandfather respond to any of the things you said? I had to lie and of course said, yeah, his mouth moved a little bit. Any sign of life from him was supposed to be a good thing, as it represented that he was actually listening on to any of the things that he was listening to at that time. So I said, yeah, his lip moved after I spoke with him. Of course, it wasn't the best thing to say, but I had to lie. Oh jeez. So yeah. If I'm correct, it was Sunday, so 2 days later or a day later, it was Tuesday midnight, I heard a phone call from the other room, and that couldn't be good. any phone call at midnight is not good. And my grandfather passed away then, just 2 days after I met him. Oh jeez. Jesus. Oh great. And of course there's the funeral and the cremation and all that. I'm not gonna go into details of that, but for the longest time I didn't want to do anything throughout the entire session. Of course it was difficult for me, but I can't really show it. My family was having the hardest time, so I at least had to provide the mental support for that. So that's the reason why I haven't been uploading. I apologize for not being able to, but these are one of the moments where you just don't want to do anything and all that. I wouldn't say it's depression, it's just more that you just lose enthusiasm for everything or anything at that time. Of course I'm getting better. I'm just, what the heck is this? So yeah, I'm not gonna be sad and all for throughout the video, but talking back about it, you kind of realize what I wanted to say is this. I'm pretty sure you hear this a lot. When my grandfather passed away, it kind of made everyone feel guilty. You want to do all these things with them, but you didn't have the time to. You actually didn't have the time to. And looking back, you want to think that, damn, I wish I had the opportunity to spend more time with them and all that. So even though it's getting stressful to talk about this. But always be there for your family. Who knows what would happen. And if that time comes, you want to say, is that a hacker? Or something? Or was I just slow at coming back? Oh god. Huh? So yeah, that's my line of the story. That explains why I haven't been able to make videos and all that. Well, that's my teammate. I hope this video didn't make you guys too depressed, but that's just what happened. God. And I know, and college acceptance things are coming soon, and I still have to work on a lot of projects. A lot of work has come into me. I'm not gonna brag or anything, it's just that we had a lot of... I'm blue, right? I was working with my own group for projects. We had to create, for a different class, we have to create our own invention kind of thing. I can explain that in detail later on if you guys want to know. For this past week, I was already busy with my own kind of stuff. I already have like 9 classes to hold for, but that's already what the things I already signed up for. Get out of my way. Nice. Let's see. I appeared on TV for one of the things. One of the images is right here. The guy I'm not sure if this is the best photo, but the guy in the middle is... But the 2 guys you see right next to me are my group project. They're usually the main the main contributors of the project. They're both really good at coding and electrical design and all that. I'm just there like a statistician kind of thing. I take whatever data they have and just analyze what's just analyze the data and all that. I'm coming. Oh, never mind. He got him. To be honest, I don't think there is much else to talk about. Most of my life has been strangely difficult, but nevertheless, it's just something that happens in life. You just have to find a way to deal with it. If you keep moping on the things and try to find a way to make life even more depressing, then that's a bad thing. If you try to use depression as an excuse for anything, even though I just did that because of this, I couldn't make videos. Which is true. At the same time, you don't want to keep using that same excuse for everything. You don't want to say, I didn't do my work because I was depressed for 2 weeks straight. That's unexcusable. You don't want to do that. You don't want to use depression as an excuse for everything. If any, it'll make you look like the boy who cried wolf, or the girl who cried wolf. Not gonna sound sexist here. Okay, he's saving, not me. Right. Okay, if I'm correct, she's gonna rope back. Yep. I'm just gonna wait for the behind attack. Just gonna try to slow her. Man. As for PJ and the rest, I haven't been talking to them for a long while. There's a group chat specifically made for like PJ and his friends and all that, but I haven't been talking to him in a while. One of the group members here is Ellie, if she's not here. I don't think she is here. I think she just left the prior game. Not prior game, the previous game. What am I saying? So yeah, that's my life. What's this? Yummy. Okay, she's gonna try to rope dex me, so I'm just gonna. Okay, never mind. I already have her back. She's gonna turn. Okay, never mind. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Dang, I haven't talked to PJ in a while either. Well, I don't. I talk to PJ time to time. He's now attending a I think it's a. What's it called? Public college? Not public college. It's a local college, not public. Well, they're both the same thing, but one is. I could have described them more easily, better. So yeah, he's attending a local college. He's like doing well in his classes. If I remember correctly, he was like talking about how he got A's and B pluses on 2 or 3 of his courses. So I'm proud of him for that. He's actually going to college and studying for whatever he wants to be, or at least get smarter. You go to school to get smarter, kids, so stay in school. Huh. What else is there to talk about? Okay, there's one more thing I could talk about. Okay. You guys know the old saying, don't do drugs, right? So I found out that one of my best friends has been like doing cigarettes and all that. Now, I'm not saying like, if you want to do cigarettes, go ahead. But please be careful with it. Don't let it affect your life. When I talked to my best friend about it, she was constantly lying that she had cigarettes and done all this stuff. I can completely tell that she was lying. She was very oh, trying to making a shot. Ow! Okay, he actually made a shot from there. She was not very good at lying. She kept repeating the same thing over and over again. Her hands were twitching. I could tell that she was getting a bit anxious the further I kept talking about it. My friends kept repeating the same thing too. Okay, got him. Who's the other person? Oh. I need to wait for my reinforcements here. Wow, these guys are good. Ping pong. Oh, I miss my hilt smash. So yeah, back to the line thing. She was constantly lying. She was constantly trying to make excuses for why she did it, and of course she revealed it at the end. But one of her excuses was, school is so stressful. I don't want to deal with it, so I resorted to cigarettes and drugs and marijuana and alcohol and all that kind of stuff. Please don't do that. I know how stressful it can be. I know I experienced the most stressful thing right now, but I didn't resort to any sort of cigarettes or drugs. I didn't do any sort of bad things. So please, no matter how difficult life gets, just don't resort to those things. Now, of course, this is from a 18-year-old who's surviving school stress. I'm pretty sure there's bigger stresses out there. But don't give up too easily. That just means you're weak. Okay, I think I just summed up my absence, really. And the more depressive story. So yeah, I would like to thank Infernal Kiba here. He was playing with me. It's just I'm in the lobby, so he was like, "Hey, do you wanna play?" Pretty cool guy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope that explains why I was absent most of the time. Bye.